Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Space Engineer stream. Oh, what a morning it's been. So, for some reason, the weather's back on. I have to constantly get rid of it, especially from the storms. But we're back on Earth. Atlas is gone. The big gyro still needs to get destroyed. But look at the server all back. Okay. Ah, let's get destroyed. Awesome. So, that was a ship Mr. Badger wanted to show me. Segment being, hopefully, currently being disassembled. This This is annoying. If anyone knows why this is happening, someone tell me. The voxels are fine, there's nothing damaged with them, but nope. GameKeep wants to make me bob. That. Doesn't look like they're doing anything. Oh, what a start it was. So we got on. Nope. That was grinding away. And let's see. For some reason, these decided to start cannibalizing themselves. So we've had to rebuild all these so we can get this gone. Uh, couldn't tell you why. Couldn't tell you why. These are grinding only. Brian color. Why is that the only one that's doing it? You do it? You grind down the ship? No, that one. That's something I need as well. Should have done that just before. God damn, they allowed. Right. So, split between us. Not enough. Production. Uh, so we got to Earth. We had another ship. Well, had being the opposite word. It got slammed into the ground at box speed. I managed to get the Atlas a fairly bumpy but smooth-ish kind of landing. It got disassembled, primarily where the parts for that one have come from. Build repairs, for some reason, when they were cannibalizing themselves over on that build arm there, they destroyed all of this conveyor. We also had the issue of all the plumbing and the building repairs in here. As you can see, I'd started putting it in the floor, but the game wasn't happy with that. Here, lights on, gas. There's a big area got mined out with the big drills. There's going to be a room over there, one over there.
Hello, Mr. Rez.
Hola! Oh, some of the conveyors survived on that side and that side. Got that built down there. Oh. That ship's still being funky. I don't know if they're working on the internals, but I've reset them twice, so.
They're cutting it up. It's in pieces. It's gonna take a while. Like I said, there's a lot of heavy plate there.
That
And
is
the thrusters. There's like 60 thrusters alone on the bottom. and then all the extra bull crap they've got to deal with. So it'll be probably about 3 hours, maybe. Yeah, but they're slowly working on it. Yeah, the back end's getting disassembled now. But yeah, guys, so this is the ship that I was going to use, and the problem with it is that every single carrier ship that we've found that even looks halfway decent what we want, it's always a multi-structure. And since Keen removed the ability to print multiple projections at once with the plugin that was there, you cannot do that anymore. So it only gets the first, what is it, the first
main
grid?
The biggest grid, yeah.
Yeah, so it gets its main grid, even though this is like 8 different grids right here. It counts as one for some reason, and I don't know why. But so what this ship does is it's compartmentalized, so all of these sections come off, and you can take as many or as little as you want. And I'm pretty sure if you wanted to, you could even add some to it if you wanted.
More than likely.
But the way it's supposed to have is these blast doors are supposed to be over it, and there's supposed to be these hinges right here attached with pistons and some magnetic plates. And those are the foots for the landing gear. But these are each considered a subgrid. And then the doors are considered a subgrid. There's some thrusters that are missing that are considered subgrids that go right here. There, you know, it's just one thing after another with these damn ships. And I don't know why they made rotors a subgrid. That I don't understand why you would. But
you'd expect if rotors were subgrid that wheels would be too.
Yeah. Any kind of axle would be technically a different grid. But let's not give many ideas for Space Engineers 2. I don't want them to put that in the game. God forbid. Yeah, so that's what we're dealing with. And when we tried to delete the ship, I guess something happened and it tried to delete the entire base. And now we're rebuilding. We had to rebuild all the bots all the way across. And now well, Dez is rebuilding all the fun stuff down here. And he loves it. It's his favorite part.
Oh, yeah. I'm not pulling my hair out or nothing. That's just your imagination.
Yeah. Because he enjoys rebuilding and building, rebuilding and building.
Oh, for the...
Let him lie to you.
For the umpteenth time, like, oh, it's just so
gives you something to do.
Good.
There's not much else to do, though. That's why it's kind of like, meh. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not really a story or anything, so once you built your base and your ship, you go out into space, steal the Factorum shit, upgrade your base with the Factorum stuff, which there's a refinery and a assembler we need to get off of them.
Yeah, there's a refinery, assembler, gyros, batteries, engines, drills.
Let's see. Jump drives, thrusters, refineries, assemblers, gyroscopes, batteries, drills, frame shift drives, which are the modded drives from the looks of it. Possibly.
Wasn't likely, I would say.
Yeah, so there's the large one and then there's the small one. Yeah, but the drill should be pretty interesting to get. And with Prototech, the only way you get it is if you have the materials to build it, right? So if you have the Prototech panels, the cooling units, the machinery, blah, 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 from stealing from a Factorum base, you can build this stuff by hand. But if you want it in one piece, you have to actually go out to one of those unidentified signals, fight them, take them all out, and then rob them of all their stuff. Like if there's a warship, you have to disable the warship without completely destroying the thrusters, or the reactor, or the gyros, or the batteries, or the assemblers, or anything else you might want off of it. And then take that ship apart, and there's supposed to be a way that you can like cut it off, and then you magnetize it to a ship, move it to another ship, and then put it in with the those welding plates, which are also a mod. But there's supposedly a way that Keen's added that you can do that, and I don't know how that works. So. Can you actually build?
Unless you've got
No,
the
you can't.
components, no.
I just didn't. From what they had said, you couldn't build it at all. That's why I was like, I can build these. Yeah. So, but you know what else I got? You know what else I got?
What?
I got the sci-fi stuff.
Oh, you got the DLC? Ooh.
Yes. Sparks of the future. Now I can make future things. Good times. But they don't have hydrogen thrusters for futuristic. Sad duck. You believe that shit?
Kind of wild.
They have industrial, but they don't have. Man. Yeah, they're going ham on this ship right now. I think they're just kind of confused as to which end to start from since they're so close to both sides.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we probably should split them up 50-50. One side does from one end, one side does from the other, you know? Or something like that, I have no idea. But this ship's really nice, but it's not what we want.
For some reason, my spectator cam was in there.
In where?
In the in the ship.
Oh, because you were looking at it to see how that stuff worked. Because you're seeing the merge blocks and stuff.
Oh no, I was just doing that with my character. So yeah,
They wanted you to have a closer look. So there are some other ones that I found, but now I'm kind of concerned about even using them. Like the Hermes looks really cool, but does it have a lot of substructures? No idea. It doesn't tell you either, right? Like the turrets are obvious, right? So if you have like some custom turrets or something like that, it's going to be extra because they're off of rotors. But like you can't really tell from here. You have to actually look at the workshop.
Right. Is there any weather out there?
Not that I see.
Good.
Nice and sunshiny. If there is weather, you'll know.
Yeah, big old fucking
Thunderbolt.
That way.
Wish this thing would hurry up and tear this thing down. Jesus Christ. I say that, and I know damn well how big it is, right? It's not small by any means. But I would like a ship like this, but I guess I'll just have to learn how to build in the damn game because nobody knows how to build without making them subgrids. So
I mean, they look cool as a subgrid, but like unless you're in full-on creative mode to taste it, it's not going to work.
Yeah, you can't. Oh shit! I forgot that was attached. Oh boy.
What's happened?
Nothing. We're good. I fixed it.
Okay.
Totally. No major damage to come and see. It's fine. Nothing's on fire. anymore.
Sorry, need that. Push that. Okay. And then narrow this.
Have you got your cargo room set up yet, so I can come and help?
No, that's what I'm trying to work on now, and then I need to get the power room set up on the other side. Trying to get the dam. So you know how the builders work. You've got that big box.
Mm-hmm.
Then you show it. Well, the drills have got the same, so I'm trying to make it the right size to make a corridor, and then put another one to make a room. But it's been finicky.
So classic space engineers, what you're telling me?
Yes, but what I can do is when I've got them to the right dimensions, I can screenshot the settings and do it all on the same on the opposite side. So it's like set up once, get it right, and then copy and paste.
Right. Don't worry about me. I'll just be looking through ships to see which one I want to scan for no reason.
What's updating the system? Something keeps tinkering, and I've got to keep going into my drill.
Might have something to do with the fact that I'm cutting down this ship a little bit faster than the fucking bots are going. You remember that little side pod that was the control pod?
Is that gone?
On the side? Oh yeah, it's gone. That's what I just finished cutting up. I'm kind of so. Have you listened to Sleep Token? I don't know if I've asked you yet or not.
Bits and pieces, but not much.
That new album is supposed to come out next month. And I'm kind of curious what it's going to be, because the current song isn't too bad at all. It's like kind of like a softer rock, you know?
Okay.
And then towards the end, it's like heavy metal. And then there's a little bit of blues in it too. It's fantastic. It's a really good song, although I'm not like a super fanatic fan with them, but it's the first song that I've listened to by them. It's really good, I think. What the fuck?
So,
yeah. So
you just had bits fall
anyway.
on you. I told you. You're making a station, but every time you've got to place a fucking.
It won't let me. I tried. It will not let me.
Huh.
Fuck me running, dude. What the hell happened now?
They're destroying themselves again. Why? Oh.
Make sure they're not destroying anything else back there.
No, all of these ones are set up by. Yeah, all good here. Just these ones being stupid. This is what keeps happening.
No.
Set up and everything. We're just gonna have to make a grinder and grind that shit by half, and I'll just put a fucking docking port system down. This is ridiculous now.
Yeah.
If you want to find me one of them grinder ships, I'll come up and I'll set it off. Once I've got this set off.
I mean, we can use. Well, we can't use one we used in space.
No,
I'll
I don't
hunt
want
one
one
down.
outside me.
Nothing seems to be working.
Set this vertical down. Okay.
Let me find one.
Enough. Okay, so now I need offset it vertical by 2.5, so then it's centered. Blocks. I'll just make this doorway up one wide, solid. Then it'll be centered right there, and then if there's no way above it where I can get rid of that, that makes that easy enough done. Okay. So that means that is set away. Toggle block on, let that drill, it'll do its conveying and its drilling and its everything else in it. No, one thing I need to do. Turn this goddamn drill down. Still. What?
Okay, this one should work. Although it only has a 3-star rating. Ugh. And then there was the 1-star ratings. That's the last thing you want is a 1-star.
They just might not have been properly looked at. If that makes sense.
Well, that could be possible, but
Figure out how I did this one. Okay. There. Okay. 7. Oh,
what?
me just being a douche. Can't seem to spin the block the way I want it to be. Right. I need to go look at this one set so that when that one's the other one sets up, and then drill as I can help you. Cool.
Don't you dare make that fucking leg, you piece of crap.
That's that. So the one set up. Select. Plug anything else done. Sample it all the way down. What areas? Okay. That's 10. There we go. That. Oh, no. Everywhere. Yeah. So this one's 10 as well. Spectator. Drilling away nicely. correct. Toggle block on. Okay, so they're doing their magic. Just realised some of these blocks are facing the wrong way and others aren't. Whatever. Get all that correct later. It's all functional. That's what I'm aiming for. Right. Building repairs, man. They're so helpful when they're in build only mode. When you try to get grind, they'll just keep cannibalizing themselves.
Do whatever they want, you know. That's the fun part, as they say.
Wouldn't care, but most of them are fucking full to the brim with stuff too.
Hmm.
The building repairs, most of them were just like absolutely packed, loaded and stuff. Instead of sending it to the they're sending it to the cargo, it was just like, nah, we're good. Where did the other ones go? Did they just eat themselves and quite literally work its way back? Who knows? Who knows? Time for the funky walking around here. I cannot understand why it does that. I'm gonna stand it there. The damage there, but the rest of it's fine. Any luck finding a ship? Like a grinder?
No. Nothing really worth a shit.
Inventory full.
Oh.
Tell me your woes, sir.
Where do I begin? Oh, hey. Been an interesting start to the day, I know that much. So Vanilla went to the store to go and get my mom the pharmacy stuff she needs for anti-sickness and whatnot. She went up to the emergency doctor and that. Gets all that.
Right.
That goes over there. And there's a store there that does like fresh salad, cheese savory, meats. You name it, they can put it on a salad for you. They do cakes and all that. So I was like, okay, I'll grab us some like the salad's easy for the body to digest. It's 90% water, etc., etc. So I'm in there, and this guy is kicking off because he's buying bread buns. I don't know what you guys call them over here. There's not many different names over here for them. It's stupid. But anyway, just bread buns. And you get a pack of 6 or a pack of 13, a baker's dozen. So he wants to buy a baker's dozen. Like, I'm guessing he's a regular in there. And for the past God knows how long, they've had the same price. Right? It's a small family-owned business. They make them, they sell them. It's as simple as that. They've been the same price for, I think she said something like a year. And he's kicking off at it. He literally grabbed the bread buns, basically like gripping them like he was just trying to kill them, threw the money at it, and walked away after an argument. I'm like, it's bread. What the hell do you expect? It's a couple of quid for 13 bread buns. What are you kicking off about? Bear in mind,
it's bread.
it's just bread. Now, bear in mind, right? Like I said, it's a small family-owned little business, and it has been for Jesus Christ. I mean, that building itself is, well, that store, I should say, has been through more hands than anything. And the family that's in there, it's a grandma, her daughter, and then all the little grandkids run around doing little odd jobs. As humans do, you want to keep them busy so they're not being little buggers. And he's proper foul language in front of them and everything. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Couldn't believe it.
People are losing their minds.
Like, for 13 bread buns, right? Like, they're not even small. They're like the size of your fucking head. It was like $3.50, right? Which is nothing. He's proper just going off on one. I'm like, okay. Okay. You have one of them days, sir, but don't let the fucking kids hear you fussing out like that. Otherwise, they're going to start doing it to their parents. That's not going to end up well. Not like most kids aren't already doing that, but, you know, these are humans.
No.
Like,
No.
we're talking like 6 and under at this point.
Right.
Is Mr. Badger building me a ship?
I am building a little piece of shit. You are correct. and it's gonna be the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. But you know what? It's gonna fucking fly, okay? And it's gonna be amazing. But I need to figure out how to use these grinders, because these grinders are weird.
I found a hydrogen grinder ship like right off the bat.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It doesn't matter if we like it; it's if it works and does what it needs.
I don't like it. I don't like it. No, I did not like it. Didn't find a single one I liked. So I started building my own, and I mean, who needs a window, right? Windows are for chumps, okay?
I mean, you're going to be in F3 mode most of the time anyway. Who gives... Not F3 mode.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And it's like, who gives a shit? I'm going to be doing the, like you were saying, that third person, so...
That's the one. I mean, I've got the blueprint if you want it. We can just modify it, saves you having to go from scratch, but, I mean, like I said, it's up to you.
I'm telling you what, there's some really bad builds. I don't trust them with nothing. Not saying that my build's going to be great, mind you.
You do know your grinders are 2 different directions, right?
I'm aware.
Okay. And just
It's
the aesthetic.
being a cuck as it, yeah, it's being a cuck as it usually is. So I'm just gonna let it be an asshole for a moment while I, you know.
You have to make
While I
up.
build
Are you gonna
away.
have a connection on the bottom or in the back?
The back.
The back? Okay, so I'm gonna put you a connector right here.
Okay.
And I'll
Whatever
have
you
it
wanna
so
do.
it slurps all of the goodies out as well.
Yeah.
What's that thing called? Sort. So
This thing's gonna look like hell, but you know what? It's gonna function, and that's what we need it for. Don't need it to look pretty, just needs to work. Ain't that right, Des?
Mm-hmm.
As I start trying to make it look good. I'm not talking.
Right, there's your connector.
About time. All right.
Oh, hey. Yep. Storms are coming back in.
Des is sitting there like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
We won't need this boom arm anymore, will we?
Unless you want to go boom. Oh, come on. That was funny.
I know, I think I find it more funny when you don't get the reaction.
Rude.
There's a word for that. It's called being an asshole.
Yes, exactly. And that's my job. Stop taking my freaking job.
They took our job.
Alright. You bastard. They're taking their jobs. Fucking South Park now.
That's what it's from, South Park. I knew that was a line of made something stupid.
Taking their jobs. Yeah.
It's such a dumb show, but
I'm
oh
laughing so
dear.
hard I can't find these pieces. Huh?
Uh.
Oh, fuck me, man. That's funny. I love that shit.
Fucking, what is it, Mr. Hank, the Christmas Pooh? Like, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
You know them
The
writers
Christmas
were
Pooh.
high as a kite when they wrote that.
Oh, dude. You should watch some of their episodes where they're talking about whenever they finally got the episodes out. They were like, "Oh, this thing's hot garbage," and it was the best episode they ever made, kind of thing.
Oh dear.
It was that they make funny shit. I mean, I don't know if you like it or what. You know what I mean? Like, you can not like it, but you can't say it's not funny, right? If it makes other people laugh, it's got to be slightly funny. To me, I think. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, most of the Simpsons stuff used to be pretty good. I mean, they're on season 39, for God's sake, now.
Yeah, yeah. That's not gonna work, sir. This might work. Fuck, fuck, fuck. What'd you do to me, Des?
Apparently, I broke you.
He said, you should learn how to build. Well, we haven't seen him since last week.
What happened? I don't know. He just locked himself in the room. He's muttering and rocking in the corner and can't understand what he's saying.
Ah, I found it. I'm excited I found it. So, I was watching somebody on TikTok.
Oh,
and now
Jesus.
normally this would go bad.
This
right?
is that's a perfect setup for a joke right there.
But this guy actually broke down a thought process that he had, and he actually posted a thesis on a scientific blog or whatnot with all the rest of the scientist people, all the snobby people, you know.
Okay.
And basically, what it was that we're technically, so you're familiar with black holes, right?
I generally
So-
know things go in, they don't come back out. I get that
Right.
bit.
So the theory is that we are inside a black hole, and the reason that the universe is expanding is because the black hole we're in is eating more and more mass. So it's kind of like a black hole inside a black hole, right?
Okay.
So it's
Black holeception.
right,
Gotcha.
and it's pretty interesting. Here in a little bit, I'll pull up the video so you can watch it and see what you think, because he actually has all the math. He broke it down. He actually got it to a point where it went all the way back to Einstein's general theory of relativity, with E equals mc squared. He
Oh,
actually broke it down that far. I was like, holy shit, that sounds right.
that's kind of nuts.
And it was really neat, right? It was really neat to come around and see something like that, like people actually using their brains for something other than bullshit, right? And I thought that was pretty neat myself.
I wonder how long he actually spent on working things out. Because, like, if you're going to break
A
things
long
down
time.
to that kind of level, that's nuts for a start.
He has said, I think, that he had worked on it for quite a while before he got shut down by the scientific community.
Why'd they shut him down?
Because they didn't have the idea. You know how it is. And you're going against Einstein's relativity, which is the basis for our scientific knowledge, it would make sense that they would go against it, right? But at the same time, you think about it, and it's like, well, maybe you probably shouldn't, huh? Because it kind of makes sense. The only reason we're as far as we are is because we question things, right?
But yeah, it's how everything moves forward. It's how we end up progressing. It's just like, right, why does that engine work that way? Why does it work this way? Bing bang
Mm-hmm.
bong, things get fucking altered, changed, and made better. But like, we shut down over a theory, which is the whole basis and the whatnot of most scientific, like how things like that begin. Seems a bit odd to me.
Right.
But if they
No, he said,
do it because they didn't have the thought, the process, and all of that jazz, I mean, I kind of understand it at that point, but that's still kind of stupid.
yeah. Like, I could see it being Neil deGrasse Tyson getting mad because he didn't have the idea. You know what I mean? And just completely shutting the guy down. That would make me giggle because Neil deGrasse Tyson gets on my nerves a little bit.
I don't know who that is.
He's one of the scientists that I believe is the one that made Pluto not a planet anymore.
Huh.
A long while ago, he was on the committee or whatnot. I need this one, yeah. You watch some of his stuff, and people were like asking him questions like, "Why aren't we doing this with our technology right now?" And he's like, "Because it's not as valuable, and that's not really a great thing to say." You know what I mean? Like
But
they
if
were
it's the
talking about like
truth,
water,
then
for instance. Like they're talking about like why isn't this controlled more? Why doesn't that they're talking about the California water supply? They're right off the ocean. They have the desalination plants, right? Why aren't they desalinating the water, right? And he literally said because it's not scarce enough is basically what he was saying. So they're not going to do it until,
until
it's
it's an
so scarce
utmost,
that they have to.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Which
he's
I think is bullshit, but
well, I mean, again, if he's going to say that based on a theory, if California have access to all this water, they've got the means, the power, and the know-how how to purify it and make it sustainable and um, good for human consumption or putting out fires or anything like that, but they're not. I mean, it's kind of proven his point at the same time.
yeah,
Whether he's right or wrong,
because
it's kind of like, if they're not doing it, it's kind of just proving his point further. But, like,
right, because it's
uh,
not a scarcity yet. So basically, they're not going to do it until it's a scarcity, so they have full control over who gets what. You know what I mean? And you should just do it, right?
you
To
think
me,
preemptively, yes. You think, okay, well, we get a lot of fires here. We get this, we get that, we get this. Why not just I hate that stupid button, man? Why not just nip it in the end and just have a way with it? Get it sorted, get it done. Problem comes up, we're ready for it. But if they're not going to, it sounds. I don't know. It's kind of almost so lazy they're expecting it to happen. That's
right,
ion
right.
thrusters. That isn't hard. How is this an Earth-like fucking thing when it's not?
Now you see why I didn't want to get anything off the shop, huh? These people don't label nothing.
It says hydro. They're not. They're ions. No,
You have
no.
to like open up the whole Steam page and everything just to figure out what the hell you're doing. There's the piece.
Ah. Ah. I know, I did click the wrong one. That's a picture of the face. I thought I'd clicked the original one that I had here. Either way, god damn it, it's annoying. Programmable projector, either with that blueprint and put this one in it. Okay, so I need to go vertical, need to go
The hell are you doing right now?
nothing.
What you doing? What you doing? What the hell, dude?
So,
You know, I'm trying to figure out this cargo bullshit, and it's starting to get on my nerves. You piece of shit. Did you put it up there correctly? You're gonna be a dick about it. If I put it on there wrong, I'm gonna cry. You do EDM music, Des?
like the guns music? Oh, it's alright.
I've been listening to a lot of it lately, and it's pretty fantastic shit. Someone by the name of Mushroom Cloud is what it is.
Mushroom Cloud. What a name.
Yes. They're not bad. I mean, there's been worse, right? Like, there's been a lot worse, to be honest, but did I really do that? This at all, actually. Think about it. Let's get rid of this whole row here. What you building?
Nothing.
You really gonna build that piece of crap that they have? Look, I've already almost finished. I just gotta put thrusters on.
I know that. It's just if we've both got one, then we can get it done twice as fast.
Des is just
lazy.
too cool to make his own. Because these people, I don't know what their deal is, okay, but they always tend to put something dumb on the back of these. You know what I'm saying? Or they forget to put something like, you know, something important, like an O2 generator, possibly. Something like that, you know?
That kind of would be important.
And they never have them in. And I don't know what the hell they're doing. And then there's, well, sometimes it don't fit. Well, maybe you should fucking think about it next time. I don't know what to tell you. Think
I mean,
about
this
your
one's
build plan a little
bulky
bit
as all
better
hell,
next.
but should work.
Yeah, well, the small ones shouldn't be terrible, though, right? I mean, look what I'm building. It looks like shit, but it's being built. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God dang it. Ugh, this song fucking sucks, dude. You ever hear a song and you're just wanting to throw up? That's what this song makes me want to do.
That's some pretty strong feelings about that song right there.
Des over here stealing my productivity.
A bit of automation so I can get the ship over there ground down while everything else is being dug out.
Yeah, yeah. Sure you don't want to do like an ASMR of watching me build?
I would rather take it right into my ass. A rusty one at that.
I see how it is. I see how it is.
I can't stand ASMR. I just not my thing.
Oh, I don't blame you. I do not blame you on that one.
A lot of people love it, and all the power to them. But like, someone gets up close like that into my ear, they're getting punched. Simple as that.
Poor people. Des over here abusing people. Can't believe you do something like that.
You telling me
LOL.
that wouldn't happen the same, huh?
No, no, I would not.
Oh,
No.
bullshit.
I just throw up. That's all. I mean, we were, I don't know who it was I was talking to, but we were talking about it and how disgusting ASMR is, right? And when you think about it, it's pretty damn disgusting. Because, like, there was one that they were watching, they popped up out of nowhere while they were just scrolling Twitch. And she was crunching up Oreos and licking an ear mic.
Yo.
That was the intro to the stream. And I was like, that's disgusting.
But it seems there's an audience there for it.
Unfortunately. Say what you want, that's disgusting. You know what I mean?
Oh, I need my house.
You imagine you just sit there and you just hearing somebody crunching down on some Oreos?
Yeah.
I might go with a cockpit instead of a seat. Might be better. It's too close from the looks of it.
Why isn't this?
Make you ask questions. No?
Alright, no. I mean, I put a bunch of ice in there. Yeah. Put it there. Back in a sec.
Where you going? And there's an H2O2 generator. Let me see, what else do we need in this damn thing? We need a battery. This has to go inside the ship, correct? Doesn't matter where the hell it goes, just has to go. Do a triple battery through the center there. It's got tons of storage. Storage is possibly upside down. That's not the point.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'll put the pup in doggy jail.
Well, you gotta come see my boat.
Why is this thing not making hydrogen?
Look at me. It can't possibly be my fault. I've been over here the whole time. No. Probably not.
So it's baffling me. It's got a hydrogen tank. The O2 gen's on. Strange.
Dez's silent judgment of my ship is loud.
Oh, I'll be over in a minute. I'm just trying to figure out why this is doing what it should be doing.
He's like, this sucks and that sucks. Quit building, you suck. LOL.
Did you really just LOL?
I did. I emoted in real life.
Oh, Jesus.
I am number one emoter. You know what I need? I need an emote for my channel that's a happy duck, a sad duck, angry duck. Ducks. What do you
Why
think?
ducks?
Just say duck all the time. I don't know if you noticed, but I say duck a lot. Can't do that. No. Stop that. Go back. I forget the small blocks are hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, you don't expect the small blocks to break so quickly, but they certainly fucking do. And
can I ask one question? Why are you putting armor on it?
So whenever you run into stuff, it doesn't break?
Fair enough.
I never run into things, so I don't have that problem, but I figured I'd help you out. And, yeah. Not convincing?
Just confused.
Oh, well. I have that effect on people.
me in the stupid game. Target still, yeah, sliding all over the place. Right, so that tank is
What the
pipe.
hell?
I'm just getting shifted around, not even pushing buttons and I'm moving.
Oh, see, there's this thing called gravity.
Oh dear. On. Off.
Hey, I just want you to know that I made a pretty cool looking ship, okay? Sort of.
Kind of hot.
I say cool like it's like the best thing since sliced bread, but it's different on one side than the other. Because symmetry, doesn't exist because it would ruin the gameplay.
Yeah, it is connected right there. So why isn't it fucking work? I... What the fuck is pushing me around? Oh.
I need... Ooh, we can do the cab cockpit. Do we have the super special cockpit? Aw, we don't have the industrial one. Saddle, buggy. Oh, requires a newsletter DLC. Boo. Good thing we're in atmosphere. This thing is not airtight. Not a fucking chance.
Where's my... Why did it be blind?
Are you blind, Des?
Sort of.
Are you?
No, oh, right there.
Oh shit, Des found it. Watch out. Okay, come look. Well,
Yes, sir.
hold on. Well, you got time. This looks different over here and I want to fix it, but I don't also care at the same time. Because it should just function. Ho!
What happened?
Shit, I forgot some things.
You forgot some things? What, you mean like how to be able to fly or...
I got in it like it was gonna go somewhere.
There's no thrusters, it's locked to the floor. This is why I was questioning the armor, because I was like, where's the thrusters? Where's the propulsion? Okay, crack on. You daft git.
We're not talking about me right now, okay?
Uh-huh.
This is not my fault. I was misled. Ew, I can't place them on half planks? Gross. Looks like it's gonna be a full block, ladies and gentlemen.
These tanks aren't getting hydrogen. Why?
Are you using it faster than you can get it? Well, we don't have hydrogen engines right now, right?
No, but the O2 gens turn ice into oxygen and hydrogen, respectively, right? So they're
Right.
on, they're full of ice, but they're not doing anything.
You have quite the conundrum there, sir.
they are. Huh.
Fuck. Okay. Does.
What have you
made
done?
something, guys. I made it. I did it. Okay, now let's do. I don't want you. I want these three. Okay, we want this one, this one. Needs to be added to there, and then there we go. If that dealt with, this one is fine. We need to add these to the grinder. Dealy, and then show them nowhere. Landing gear, it's on its own thing. O2 generator's on its own thing. Okay, groups. Landing gear, switch lock, and then is that the O2H2? Toggle block on off. Okay.
Right.
Auto lock off.
Something went pop. What went pop? Oh, is it a laughing fit now?
Nothing important has blown up. I know what happened.
You got batteries on that thing?
I do. Did I put the solar panel on the roof? No. Should be able to fit 2 on the roof, right? Oh, sweet lord. Get on the freaking thing. On 1 solar panel it is. See how quickly I was like, maybe not. Recharged in 3 days.
Jesus Christ. Get it hooked up to that port I made you. Put everything on recharge, all that jazz.
Ooh. I just don't. Oh, I know what I forgot. You'll never guess what it is.
Come on, then. The landing gear is what blew up, is it?
Well, yeah, that. And,
Half the back of it.
kind of hard to steer the damn thing.
Oh, yeah, I've got
without
gyros. Ah. That would be, that would be needed.
Gyros. You can put those fuckers anywhere. Probably shouldn't put them right there, though, huh? Might not be the greatest spot to put them. Maybe in the four corners. I don't know. Maybe that'll work. Never placed those before, so we're gonna find out how this goes. Who's excited? I'm excited. It turns like
Sounds like what?
oh, it turns like hell. Oh, look at this thing. Oh fuck.
Damn it, I didn't actually...
Why is it listing to the side?
Bill's back.
Okay. We'll let this thing recharge in the sun.
Connected up to the port there. I made it there for you.
It's listing to the side for some reason, and I don't know why. It's making me giggle, though.
Is the gyro in the middle?
No.
Well, then that's
on the
why.
left and right. There's one in the middle. See how it kind of
You should have enough thrust to
half-assed
keep
in.
it. The thrusters aren't even matching on the sides.
And they are.
No, they're not. Look at the front ones. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I will grind you.
You got backwards and frontwards.
Yeah, right. Look at the front. You've got two this side, right? Look at them there. Then look at them on the other side.
Yeah, what'd you put those up like that for?
Right. The
Like I said, it was different, so I have to rebuild it.
oh my days.
Oh, fucking hell, this is funny. Oh, shit.
Daft git.
But you know what? I built it, and that's what's important here. Oh my god. I've never laughed so hard in my life. This is funny as hell. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. And like that. Alright, that's close enough. Damn build bots took my shit. Cannot believe it. Des gives no help, gets in his pre-printed ship that he didn't have to work all day on.
So that'll fix it.
Oh my god. Let's see. So there's a thruster not in the group here. There's two of them. I see what I forgot now.
What else did you forget?
Plenty of shit, but we're not going to talk about it. It's fine. I've made myself a box.
Oh.
I'm slowly fixing my ship as I go.
Uh, oh dear.
Hey, all I'm saying is I badly built a ship. I'm gonna put it on the marketplace so everybody can laugh in their own way.
I honestly should have just built a grinder wall and let this thing get lit. Oh well, maybe next time. How's it going?
Well, considering I have no help from somebody. Oh. I'm just messing with you. It's going about as well as you think it's going.
So slow and steady, couple of hiccups along the way.
A lot of hiccups along the way. You are being generous with a little bit.
I mean, dude,
It is the first thing I've ever built, so there is that.
exactly, you gotta learn bit by bit.
Okay. So clearly it needs to be rebuilt. But it got there. Come look.
Is your grinding stuff set?
Hmm?
I'm grinding the big ship down.
Oh, come here.
What the hell am I getting stuck on now? For sake.
Oh, it's only going to take 15 minutes to charge all 3 batteries.
That's good.
On the ship. See what I did? I had to put the larges on.
To get the yeah.
To get the lift, yeah. The little baby ones were not doing the lift at all. Not a fucking chance. I tried. It wouldn't come off the ground more than about maybe 6 inches.
Well, yeah, you've got a clad in an obnoxious amount of armor. Of course, it's going to be heavy.
It is not obnoxious. It's only 1 layer all the way around.
You know
Your
what I
ship's
mean.
obnoxious over there. You got like 15 thrusters. You know you can actually do less thrusters with that mod we've got, right?
I don't trust that mod. I told you this before.
Why not?
Well, considering we're
wrong
on
with it?
basic now, I've been flying for 5 minutes. It's already used 70.
You do realize it's standard until you fix it to it, right? So you're not using it until you've set it.
Still don't trust
Just
it.
so you know.
I
See,
barely.
disabled in 1X.
I do not like flies at the best of times.
They're good for you, Des.
They're not.
They really are, though. Only problem with this one is Sci-fi large atomic thrusters or atomic. That's funny. Anyway, we'll do 2x on these. Try it out. So what's good about this mod though is that you don't need as much. So it saves you on power, technically, because instead of having, or weight actually, I guess, so instead of having like 6 of the littles, you could have 4 of the littles and have the same amount of thrust as 6.
True.
Makes your life a little bit easier, and if you want to move faster in space, you can do so. With less thrusters. But you still use, if it's 2x thruster speed, right? It's using 2x the energy. So you're still using
The same as what
amount of
everything else
energy as
would be.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're using less thrusters. Like you, instead of having 6 in the back, you can have 3 at 2x. So it's nice because you don't have to do as much. Which, for my first ship like this, I'm pretty happy with it. But not really at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like the cockpit's not connected to anything right now because it doesn't need to be. Okay. Let me grab the... I can't grab the connector whenever it's not.
Why is this all fun? Damn it.
Yeah.
This one, 20. Oh,
What are you doing?
setting the drills up again properly.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm only 45,000 pounds, by the way.
Oh, dope. I'm just
So I'm a lot
real
lighter
quick.
than it looks, you know?
Oh, I took a time to remember to hide, swap my scenes there for a quick minute.
Oh?
So I had to relog some of the flipping
Oh, gotcha.
details and that. Because apparently that's just a fun thing for the provider to do.
Oh.
Oh, you were listing heavily, sir.
Yeah, I had my ship too far angled. Was not happy about it. But you know what?
Working?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've already ground down a good amount of the ship.
Good, good.
Wondering when the gun was going to change shape there. I was grinding it for what felt like ages. Then it finally started moving around. I was like, wait a second, am I actually grinding the damn thing or not? Yeah, there's a lot to this ship, Des. That's why it took so long to build the damn thing. They had cargo boxes in here, Des. Or... yeah, I'm not full. Should I submit this in for fix my build, Des? Oh shit. Oh fuck, that's funny. Oh shit. You're just joining us, you get to see my shitty craftsmanship here. And I say that because this is the first ship I've built myself. All the other ones have been printed from the marketplace, but I got this one mainly because every other ship that I have tried to get has had a what's it called? Um, multi-grid issue with it. So I can't technically use it because you can't, print multi-grids right now. The feature was removed a while back. I didn't even build one container yet. This is amazing. I am working on a big build, although that's kind of ambitious for me, but
What's ambitious, sir?
my big build that I was doing the other day, the big ship.
Oh, the one that's still parked over there.
No, the big one that I was doing in creative.
Oh, yeah, that's
the
that's
carrier.
big.
Holy shit.
Remember to unload every now and I can't even that hydrogen flyer. It
What
just
the
burns
fuck?
fuel too fast. Oh, you cut the front bit off.
Yeah, and it just fucking fell. Holy shit. I thought my ship was falling. Damn ship. It literally just dropped this section.
This whole bobbing thing's so annoying. I don't get why it's doing it.
Watch yourself. If you're still right over here.
I'm around to the side.
Ah, I gotcha.
Inventory full.
Inventory. Oh.
Eventually, I'm gonna be super good at destroying shit. And there's like, can you take this ship out? It's gonna take about 4 hours. Gone. 20 minutes.
Well, originally I was just gonna put like 4 pistons nested on each other and like 5, 6 rows of grinders and just push it forward into it. But
Yeah.
that would have been like a lot of clang, a lot of
bad shit.
potential explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been funny, but just getting everything built, I'd rather not risk it again.
No risking for biscuits. Not today. Not
Nope.
today.
Not today. Right.
Why is this grinder block not working?
What the? I didn't put my bloody camera. Why is it there? It's doing that. It keeps moving my spectator camera until I left it down in here. Cool. That's that one done. This one as well. I might actually. I know, she did that. Good.
I'm grinding 4 things at a time right now. Oh, I forgot. We have that mod that allows us to decide how big the grinder is and stuff.
Do we?
See if I can find it. No. It's supposed to be somewhere inside the settings for the miners and stuff. They're supposed to be able to take grinder parts and make them go faster and break more, if that makes sense. So like there's unless it didn't work, which is a possibility, but basically what it's meant to do is you can actually see the distance that they're supposed to be working in.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
But you can also speed them up, make the range bigger. I put 4 mediums in this. Actually, I think it's 6 mediums in this thing, so might have enough space for some time. I don't think I've filled up one container yet.
Just keep an eye on how far your thrusters can move with X amount of weight.
Right.
Otherwise, you're going to have a very explosive landing.
That sounds like fun. There, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've only filled up 2, not even 2 containers yet. I'm on my second one just now. Mostly because I'm not into heavy armor yet.
Yeah, I was going to say the
So
cobalt and what are they called? Metal grids. That'll fill you up pretty quick.
if the ship wouldn't have fallen, it would have been a lot easier to grind up right now.
I mean, you could put a seat on the other half of it and convert it to a ship station.
It would not let me.
Gone.
I've already tried to convert it. It won't let me do anything to it. No. Damn magnetic plates.
Ow. Oh. Stupid elbow.
Talk about me like that.
Say again.
I said, don't talk about me like that.
Steel. How far that building repair can be? That's all. What path stuff done?
Can you get these 2 items off the floor when you get a second? I can't get them on the grinder.
Whereabouts? Over here. No, ducky.
Just when you get a second, you don't gotta do it
I'm over here now.
right away. I'm gonna go empty the damn thing real quick because I got 3 minutes of power.
No. Right. Okay. So, need that room over there to be divisible by. Come on, Des. Wake your brain up. Do some math.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. That one. That one.
Oh, seven. Oh, fucking hell, that's funny. Control panel, connector. Okay. Am I pulling everything out or not? Probably not. Drain all on. I guess it'll eventually start doing it. I have no idea.
Should have been. Oh! Jesus help. Okay.
I'm connected.
I don't know what just happened there, but my guy went into freaking squirrel mode 3.0.
And so upgrades will happen to this thing over time, I think. What is that? How charged is this other one, Des?
It needs a way to get better hydrogen because it doesn't even fly for 5 minutes.
Hmm.
As I say, I don't like flies at the best of times. I don't know if there's a weird setting
Well,
on it,
that's
like
why.
a programmable block, or what.
No, you've got. Let's see. Let's see. There's way too many thrusters versus creation
Well,
from the looks of it.
there's two. On that thing, there's two generators.
Yeah,
But
and
for some reason,
just those two larges require two.
what else? I guess that's brain just.
Yeah, there's not enough generation of power.
It's
on
not even
that.
making anything now when it should be. That's the weird thing.
Well, it's because it doesn't have enough. Like it's barely able to fuel those two larges.
But no, the
with
thing
those
is,
two.
what I mean is, there's ice in that, and the generators should be making hydrogen, yet they're not at all. So the tanks don't fill up.
Inside the ship.
Mm-hmm. Because with it being connected to the base, it should be using the base's power to then do it. But nope. Whoop.
Oh no, they're filling. Low, but they're filling. That's why they weren't on stockpile mode, Des.
God, this game is driving me nuts.
What happened?
I'm stuck between nothing, and it's infuriating. Back off my wall.
So if I was to turn this on and this on, everything on. Okay, so I filled it with hydrogen. Des.
Okay.
All 6 tanks are full. They weren't on stockpile. So they were filling so slow. But now they're supposedly full. So why did that just happen?
What's up?
Well, I don't know what's happening. It will not fly.
Recharge
No,
batteries.
It wasn't in recharge mode, it was in auto. All the batteries were on, the hydrogen thrusters were all on before I had let go of this thing, and then it just fucking fell. But I did just turn it off.
But if the tanks were still on stockpile, it wouldn't have been sending fuel.
That makes sense. Thank you. Okay, it has 5 hours of fuel now. And I may or may not have snapped the landing gear. Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
Barry.
hell, man. Whew, this thing needs to slow the fuck down. Jesus Christ. If you thought that one was fast, this thing's just as fast as that one was, but moving side to side. And up and down, Jesus.
Out there somewhere. Oh.
How much weight can this thing hold, do you know? Right offhand?
Not a clue. As I say,
We'll
I
find out.
was flying for like 5 minutes before I decided to be like, no, you need to recharge. Oh, okay.
Right, right. Holy shit on a cracker, dude. How much hydrogen do you think I've used just going halfway up the ship?
A lot. It burns through it so quick.
Yeah, I'm already half out. What the fuck happened? I'm gonna go park this fucking thing. This thing's insane. It's because there's not enough generation.
That or the tanks are too
it can
small
be.
and it needs the bigger one put back on it.
Well, it's got 6 15,000 liter tanks. I wouldn't think that the tanks would be too small. I feel like it's just not making hydrogen fast enough. You know what I mean? But then again, I've not used hydrogen-based thrusters before either. The small ones make 250 per second.
Okay.
I can tell you that much. And the large thrusters. Hell.
Ow.
This is a large grid small, right? Or a small grid large anyway. 385 per second is what it's one of those used. So you're using 600 per second and only making 500 with 2 generators. So it needs like 8 generators to run those large ones. And the smalls all at once. The larges are what's eating your hydrogen. 100% chance. But the larges are your forward thrust, so not much you can do about it, right? I just figured I'd go and have a look while I was thinking about what to do with my new little boat that I've made. So it charges from the base, so we don't need this guy anymore. All right, pick him up. Chop chop. I wonder if it's emptied it yet, you think? What are the chances?
Huh?
No, it has not. No, hold on. Oh, it did. It did. Okay. We're good. It pulled everything out of the ship that I made. Let's see here. How do I want to reorganize this thing? Now, I know that we don't need this guy around no more. We don't need this one or this one or this one. I had like 8 in here, so I mean, didn't think I needed more than the 2 in the back middle, right? So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna try and put these 2 larges inside here. I can't do that either. Son of a bitch. I have an idea though.
No, I can just leave it there. We'll ramp down, storage. Okay, cool. Alright.
You fix it?
Yeah, just weird settings to have a look at. And again, print screen in. Print screen and paint are my favorite fucking programs apparently today.
Oh, good times.
Yeah, it's just making sure that I can like see the basically as long as I've got a copy of the what am I trying to say?
Need your opinion on something when you get a second. Dude, for real? Trying to eat my storages.
What's trying to eat storages?
This grinder that I'm using, it's a pain. Okay.
Let me just set so the drill wants them off, and I will do that.
Okie dokie. I'm re-engineering my ship at the moment. So it's going to be a disaster when you come over here, but that's okay.
I don't think.
What is it?
I can't remember building these, like fully building the building repairs down here. So I'm trying to think if the other ones were actually able to get at it.
I think there was a couple down there, but
No, not on the
or are you
base
talking
floor.
about something different? Oh,
Um,
okay.
I know I put them to be like the, when you place the block and you get the scaffolding around it type thing.
Right.
I know I did that. I just can't remember actually fully building them with KO, the build, whatever.
Ah, gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah, so it was the building repair that I got these ones. Cool. Okay, so this system needs to be 0, 0, 40. 30.
Slowly but surely, I will have a neat little build.
Area. Block on. That's that one working away. That's good. And that's this one working away. Awesome sauce. Oh. That's opened up a whole thing. Oh. Wish it left this. That'd be nice. Right. So they're on build again. Have a crack some more. I need to figure a way to get rid of that gravel. There has to be a better way. We can't use a thruster to burn the gravel blocks because what's the damage off?
Supposedly,
Yeah, well,
if
I
you
say
believe.
the weather's supposed to be off. I mean, that keeps coming back on and off.
You'll have to ask them what's up with that because it shouldn't be doing that. I'm sure somehow it'll be my fault, but usually is. I'm used to it.
There's got to be something we're missing, is all. Maybe we'll figure it out.
No, eventually it'll be like, oh shit, that's all it was, and it's like, yeah, you're an idiot. Well, we knew that.
Well, something's on fire over there.
Yeah, I know.
So whereabouts are
All
you?
these
What
are
am I looking at?
charging.
Oh, you're over here.
I'm just over here building. Can't miss me.
Are you... Okay, so we're putting a ring of armor around the thruster. Looks good. Looks good.
I'm surprised I'm able to do it so well with the way I've been building today. I don't know what the big idea is here. What's going to befall me soon, I have no idea. But it's going well so far.
So was it you wanted me to see just this?
Just this. See what you thought about it.
Look good.
We need to get on the marketplace and grab that Klingmobile. Just because. No reason. Just because.
Just to
Just
buy,
because we can.
just to say goodbye to the world.
Pretty much, yeah.
The thing that was on fire was a O2 generator.
Oh, good. What you're hoping for, you know. Whenever you go over to look at something, you're hoping it's something important. That way, whenever you go over there, you can be really happy about it. And, you know, is what it is. I'm kind of excited to finish off
Oh, batteries are dead on the base.
Moria. Oh, that's fantastic news. I didn't kill them this time. Don't look at me sideways. I didn't do it.
And now all power has stopped.
Des over here using all the power. Can't believe it. Finally, Jesus Christ. Give me the big block. I'm glad that I watched that guy. No, because look at how good I'm building now. All of a sudden, I know where all the parts go. So who was it that I was watching again? It was, fuck me. I can't remember his name now. Whenever I remember it, I will definitely put it in the chat there. Because he's pretty funny. Me and Des were both watching him, and it was kind of funny to watch. He was like, because he does these Fix My Build episodes. And he had one where he was just like, what are you doing? What were you thinking? And I couldn't stop laughing. It was way too funny. I don't know if Des remembers it.
Vaguely.
He was hilarious, though.
We've got superconductors. Why can't I find them? There are fucking millions of the damn things.
What'd you do with them?
Ah, they'll be on your damn ship.
Well, I think I've already deconstructed most of the... Oh, they're in the jump drives, aren't they? The jump drives are right back here on this side, yeah. Right here in the middle. Somewhere in this area.
Okay. Oh, jump drive.
Inventory full.
Inventory full.
The reactor has 100.
Right, once you've got use and whatnot, could you target them areas for me? Just so we can get power supply back online.
Inventory full.
What am I targeting now?
The jump drives and all that stuff. Oh, actually, you're alright now. Got the thing I was building built. I think. Okay, so. What the. is all our uranium? We had like 20k of it. We're
What
down
are you
to
looking for?
uranium. We're down to 6k. Ow.
Might check the ship, yeah. I hate these fucking
Nope, none on the ship.
deals here. Oh, what the fuck just happened? You want to explain that one to me?
What the hell was damaged there? Some smoke coming from something, but
It's repairing whatever the fuck it is.
it looks like you clipped part of the big ship there, but
I just kind of fell out of the sky is what happened.
there's a little dent in the ice. The little battle scars of where things have gone wrong. Well, gonna have to start making our salvage scouter again.
I hate this fucking ship. What were you needing out of the ship?
Oh, it just needs to be gone. I've got the bits I need to make the. I mean, they're there. I've made a reactor over here because all the batteries are just dead. So
Well,
I've just
I mean,
gone
we're sitting there charging ships and stuff, you know.
true, but I've got the reactor now munching on 500 uranium, so it should power charge the base batteries, which are completely dead. I've just went recharge mode anyway. Looks like we'll have to make another couple of turbines for the time being. I'll have to get some sticky outer bits coming out of the mountain and throw on turbines as well, so we've got extra power coming in the base.
Right.
What was I?
Oh, God. You know, whenever you grind the right part off a ship and it just like falls apart, what just happened to me? Scared the shit right out of me. Thought it was a reactor falling. I was like, well, that's gonna blow up. But it didn't, so we're good. And it wasn't. It was just metal.
Badger,
But
go and empty your inventory. There is nothing to pick these plates up.
yes, there is. There they go.
What? Oh,
It's in.
There
It's
was
in
no-
range.
how the fuck are they in range?
Turn on the range thingy. It's big.
Huh. So that one's number 55. That'll be 54. 53. Let's see.
There, I emptied my inventory. Everybody happy?
Well, it's mainly so the viewers don't hear inventory full every 10 seconds.
Well, you see, I would hear that, but I don't have my sound turned on, so you know.
What the hell's the show
I'm
out?
a smart today. Scroll down past the grind settings, yeah. See, there's a whale within the area.
Huh. Yeah, no more print big ships until we can find our own decent one. It's a shame this
Or
one wouldn't
build
work
one.
out. There's too many subgrids.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, build it into one grid and be done with it. But that's not how this game's built, right? So, you want hinges? Good luck. You know, it's one of those. You know what I'm saying? Empty my inventory, it's getting annoying. The only thing that I don't like about having my inventory full is stuff falling and you actually like grind the goddamn things.
Yeah, basically, essentially deleting resources.
Well, you get your iron back, but you know, it's mostly just plates. It turns into iron again, but that's not really the point, you know.
No, if you grind a component when it's fallen, it deletes it.
No, it turns into scrap metal.
Inventory
Oh.
full.
Like drop a plate and grind it, turns into scrap metal.
That would
Now,
explain
as
why
for
there's a
the
lot of
other
it in the
stuff-
system.
Yeah, and it goes directly into the refinery and turns it back into iron. So it's unless you grind down like cobalt, that's a problem. But
That's gonna take a while.
at the rate I'm grinding, I don't know. I've already got a third of the ship going. I just keep running out of fucking space. You see how much is gone already. It's because I keep going for other than plate. You know what I mean? So if I just go for plate, be a little bit better on me anyway. Just kidding. Inventory's already full again.
Yeah, because some of them are.
Heavies. You know. They just need to hurry up and get the plug-in put back in the game because multi-grids are like a way of life in this game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know why they remove it. Oh well, it's gonna make the game way too easy. It's probably their stupid ass argument. Show you too easy, sir. Get a mod that allows me to use symmetry. Oh no! Oh sweet Jesus! He's using symmetry and survival. Sorry, I'm still a little bit upset.
So good.
Bullshit.
Tell us how you really feel about you.
It's horseshit. It's like when WoW ruined my paladin. It's bullshit. Oh, you like playing that? Go and go fuck yourself. Like, okay.
You know what it reminds me of?
Hmm.
The grinds my gears section on
Mhm.
Family Guy.
Like, and you know what really grinds my gears?
You, America, and you.
Shit.
I can't. It's Oh, I'm just gotta be careful not to, get to the cap of this fucking thing.
Cap of what?
There's a builder limit cap per giant. You can have multiple
Oh.
big grids, and they've each got their own respective cap. It's always the same. 65,000, I believe.
We can increase it if we can. Or need to, I guess.
65,536 is the biggest physical space shapes we have. Can have per grid. When you start reaching that per grid, things start getting a little bit funky. But we're only at 805, so we're miles away. I've got to armor and build everything in the game yet. Oh. But
Right.
even then, like that big tunnel, it's like all armored and things like that. Obviously, different
Mhm.
blocks have got different amounts, as far as I know. I couldn't tell you what they are, but it's all good. I was watching Kenijashi season 2, and he was basically making like a giant city, but
Mhm.
he had a giant city, but everything was connected through voxel by blueprints and stuff that he'd made.
Right.
and you had one massive base that was connecting like giant other parts of his bases together, like nothing disconnected. You had roads and everything going. And then when this game was getting all funky on him because the game was trying to keep that one grid loaded at all times, even though he was like kilometers and kilometers and kilometers away from other parts of it.
Mhm.
Finally realized what was happening. He was like, oh, I might just have to cut this one into three, but it still looked like one because of the way certain blocks work, the no collision and things like that. Cool. Mainly blast doors, all that jazz. But it
Right.
looked hella cool.
Yeah. It's amazing how little time it takes to break something down, but how long it takes to build it.
Yeah. I agree there. But isn't that human nature? Destroy things dead easily, and replenishing and healing and stuff just takes fucking millennia.
Right.
I always wondered why. But I don't get paid to think so.
You do now.
I'm making fucking not even pennies at that point then.
Mm.
my little brain, my little flipping double D dead batteries taped together ain't coming up with nothing.
You just got to think about it. Like, I just had an argument on TikTok the other day with somebody. What was it about?
And probably
The
silly.
fact that if you were to understand how the sun works, right? If you were to look at a star and understand its inner workings and how it works, right?
Uh-huh.
You could, if you had the ability, go straight to a Dyson sphere. And they were vehemently against it. That's not possible. They'd have to have a reactor. You can go into space with hydrogen fuel. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? You don't need nuclear to go to space.
Well, no.
Right.
Hasn't. Oh, I forget his name now.
Elon
That's
uses
him.
it. NASA uses hydrogen to go into space. They all use hydrogen. Hydrogen is the best right now because it gives the most thrust for the least amount of energy.
Yeah, it's more explosive than
And we
more.
don't know how to. Yeah, it's more combustible. Yeah,
That's the one. Couldn't think of the word there.
and it doesn't. It costs less to use hydrogen than it does a nuclear reactor, and we still don't understand quite how to create thrust in space without flame. Right? We were not sure about that.
I
Like,
mean,
we're not on ion level yet, basically.
I mean, we need a spark to make the whole. Yeah.
Yeah, right now, with the hydrogen fuel and everything. Yeah.
Wouldn't an electronic spark ignite hydrogen?
Yes, and that's how we do it now.
Oh, okay, fair play. I was just thinking because my lighter does that. It just.
But in order to create the spark that you see with your lighter, that's not electric.
No, it's compression, like friction.
Yeah, which requires molecules. Right? And since there's no molecules in space, can't have friction.
True. That's a good point.
There's nothing in space. That's why they're having such a problem. They're like, I don't know how to do it. No shit. Did you turn off the deal?
Hmm.
Did you turn off the thingy?
What thingy?
I don't have the little black box no more.
Oh, the grid. Yeah, I turned that off.
Okay. I was gonna say, did it break? I don't know. It just stopped.
So
I got good news. Look how much the ship has gone.
is this ship useless or what?
Yes. I cannot figure out why it won't come off the ground. It has fuel, it has power, the thrusters go, just sits there. It just suddenly fell down.
It might be too heavy.
There's nothing in it.
There is. There's a lot of stuff in it.
I didn't even get to the point where I could mine. It just fell out of the sky as soon as I touched the back of the thing. I think I got like maybe 3 light armor blocks, which is like 30 freaking material, and then it just kind of fell.
Well, there's
that thing
thousands.
Makes me mad anyway.
There is a couple of thousand materials in here.
Yeah, but is that like, how much weight can that thing manage? Like, if mine can manage 30 or 60,000, and it's covered in armor, you'd think that thing be able to manage more, right?
You'd think. Yeah.
Well, how much does that one weigh? I didn't even look.
It's 44,000.
Oh, mine's only 1,000 pounds heavier than that one, and it uses less power. But then again, I'm not using hydrogen for fuel either. I'm using just batteries. And solar power. Well, it was solar power. Oh boy, let's run into another door that I have to take 15 years to drop. Yeah, I think once a month or twice a month I'm gonna buy a couple of DLCs for this game. Even though the new one's coming out. I mean, or it's out, it's in alpha right now, but it's not worth playing at the moment. Reactor number 3 down.
For some reason, even though I'm saying for this, have it, thanks, if I, there we go, it's just burning fuel, like, rapidly.
It's those damn larges. Change them out to smalls, I bet you're not using as much.
Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Got your ship back?
No. I hate that thing. I like mine better, but I'm still... Yeah. I actually dodged in real life.
That was funny.
I know you love how I dodged, just like... No. No, you son of a bitch. You about done yet?
With what?
Breaking down that ship.
I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. Man fucking prints a big ass ship and then expects me to have it instantly broken down.
Oh, we're up to 21,000 thruster components. That's cool. Had to get some more hydrogen tanks. Them heavy metal plates, piece of shit. What ship are you driving?
None anymore. That thing burns hydrogen. It's ridiculous. I get it. It
Take
needs
those,
more,
take
but
those
like,
larches off. and replace them with smalls. And then increase them by 3%. It's in the thruster settings individually, so you gotta go individually on the back ones. Trying to think of what I want for lunch. Don't know what. I didn't even eat breakfast actually. I got some oatmeal cream pies, so I had something to eat for breakfast. Those fucking things didn't last the night. I had 3, 4 of them, and then I went in there to get one. There's only 3 left. I was like, son of a bitch. Like fucking hell. I was hoping they'd last me more than a day. Yeah.
That's, oh, that current build. Why is it not working?
Turn these. Did you turn these off just now?
Yeah, because I'm trying to get them to grind that
Okay.
heap of shit, but it won't work.
You gotta let me know when you do that. There's a shitload of materials laying around now.
Default. 3. Okay. That one. Grab these 3.
I mean, we're already almost finished.
But it won't set current build color. It just keeps it here. It should. Helps if I double check.
I just wanted a cargo ship. That's all. That's all I needed.
I don't even know if these little bugs are working away.
They're picking shit up, I can tell you that. Well, they were.
Inventory full. Inventory.
Even if they're not, well, they're doing
Inventory
something.
full.
They're just flashing at me just now. And not in a good way. This one piece just fell off completely. Funny.
Oh. Well, until that until my rooms took out, I can't really do much.
Right.
Sadly.
Right. You want to
Uh,
help me get this last little section picked up here?
Let me get this ship done as well. It's taking no time at all, actually, this thing.
Well, let's come over here then. Let it do that. And I'm working on. You remember that piece I said fell off? the front of the ship. It said boom.
Inventory full.
Oh, there's so much to go on that.
Oh, it's going pretty fast, to be honest.
fair,
If
if
you
we-
just sit here and grind for days.
To be fair, if we get that front bit, these seem to be set up properly now. I don't know what was causing them to be all grouchy and whatnot before. Maybe there was just too many. I don't know.
Anything's possible. Only materials I'm really worried about are the thrusters. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Get the platinum back and then grind them back down into the actual platinum. It's
Right,
thousands
right.
upon thousands upon thousands of that's gone. But this is all hydrogen, so that doesn't make sense. They'll show. Can't think about it.
No. What is it? The platinum or?
There's so far we went from having like 20 odd thou, maybe even 30 odd thou of uranium. That's down to like 6, I think now, 6 thou.
Inventory full.
Couldn't tell you how. And platinum, we're down to a couple hundred when there was like 40 odd K after all that stuff you were mining off the asteroid,
Right.
which doesn't make sense. There's some buggeries happening. I couldn't tell you why or how, but
Right. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You
Right.
see the parts that I've already started on?
oh, ow, just smashing the side of that. That's smart. Yeah.
It does. Just because you have a hard head don't mean you gotta run into everything. There, Genghis Khan. Bone. Freaking Q-Bone's amazing. He's my favorite.
Proper grim life that bugger had.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then where's his mother's skull? Like, Jesus Christ.
You know, protection.
The hell was that?
Damn catwalk's trying to kill me.
Inventory full.
Are you just
It's probably just spam grabbing it all.
Inventory full.
what the hell are you doing?
I'm grinding it all down. From the top down, I didn't expect it to fall through the fucking roof, though. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, my game's been all funky.
Inventory.
Oh, we are slowly clearing up the lag from the ship sitting here, though. So I'm gonna start having a little bit of an issue while it catches up to itself, basically. Because every time there's a large ship, it always causes massive lag, which is kind of annoying. But
Well, I'm trying to do the whole try and stop that by picking up all the components.
no, the bots will pick them up.
Another one.
Yeah, they will. They do it all the time.
They
As long as you're
Why-
within their range.
we're not in their range. That's why we're grinding the front down by hand. They can't reach. And for some reason, for next. Whoa! Oh, you're grinding that down. When we add more, so they can actually get to here, it all goes tits up.
Inventory
Oh.
full.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I ran out of
cannibalize.
energy. Nothing like cannibalizing the whole front of the ship.
It's like, how many times have we done it today? 3? Oh,
Something
well, that
around
was
there.
each I suppose.
Wouldn't let me charge while I was floating. It was getting on my nerves. Freaking read, man.
Might have been because I was using. I don't know if only one using time
Big
enough.
deal.
Sure. This view bobbing thing on the ice for me is really weird. I don't know. It doesn't even happen to you though, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, I fly all the time though too, if you think about it.
But do me a favor, walk across the ice just as if you were chilling and whatnot. Tell me if your character's feet go all feckin' loopy loop.
As I quit being buried in this fucking ship. Oh my god, what the fuck? Let me go.
Whoa!
Yeah, I just died from collision damage. That was fucking stupid. Alright, we're not gonna do this getting me stuck in this fucking ship. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The fuck out of here.
So not only is this a bitch to build, bitch to take down too. Ow! Oh,
Did you die too?
no, flyby components though.
What'd you do?
Inventory full.
Got something down and the plates moved and the gyroscope just went boom off my face.
Inventory full.
You need those eyebrows, right?
Well, them brain cells. Wouldn't
Yeah,
care, just getting them.
that's... No, that's true, man. Character's a wuss. He needs to be able to hold more.
10 times inventory, not enough.
No, it needs to be 30 times inventory. That way I can hold a bunch of shit.
Yeah, but then you just get filled and then still want more.
Exactly. You just keep adding more until you're just like, I have so much shit in my inventory.
Who needs a base when I've got pockets like these?
Exactly. Satisfactory all over again. How many slots do you have? 6,000. What? Dad's
Close
like, that's
to it.
not good. Well, give me more space.
Inventory full.
Oh, dear. I need to go eat.
Like, what are you eating? And why aren't you sharing?
I had a ham salad before.
Cannot believe you're not going to share.
Feel moldy and everything by the time it gets to eat.
Some say mold's good for you.
This is natural penicillin.
Not me, but, you know, some people. Damn blast doors, heavy as fuck.
Yeah. They are indeed quite the heaviest. Right. It's been quite the boring stream today, sadly, everybody.
Aye, Captain.
Just
How
general.
long has it been?
Nearly 3 hours.
3 hours of all the fun you've never thought you'd have.
But, yeah, I'm going to wrap up some about the set.
No.
So, everybody, I'm going to wrap up here for today. Tomorrow's Elden Ring. I will make you play it, don't you worry. I'm going to, after we've got the ship sorted and the drill set off, hopefully I can wrangle him into getting to a place where we can farm for souls. With boring, blah blah blah, but he'll get him his levels and then he won't be so slow, so over encumbered, and all that stuff. But until tomorrow, everybody, please stay safe, stay awesome, kick it in the ass. I shall catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.